Really going to be my 7-week pregnancy video. I have tried to make this video about, no joke, like 6 times. The first time I rambled so much about nonsense that I tried to like cram like a zillion things into 2 minutes, and I did like the world's fastest belly shot. It just looks so stupid. So I'm going to try to stay on track and do this video. I also got so exhausted I had to go lay down and take a nap in between my videos, so that's kind of why I look like this. But anyway, I was saying in the video that I just deleted that my hair is like this awkward mess. I used to have really long, beautiful hair. I chopped it off after my ex-fiance and I broke up, and I've been trying to grow it out ever since, but my hair grows really slow, and it's now at this like awkward stage. It's like this long and it's super straight, and I just like never know what to do with it, so it bothers me. And I was playing with my hair all through the video, and it was so distracting and so annoying, so I took a nap and I threw it up in a ponytail, and I'm gonna leave it like that so I don't play with it. So I will get down to it. This week is pretty much the same as last week, except the cramping has really subsided. It's very mild now when I feel it. It's definitely still there fairly constantly even, but it's much duller than it was. So I assume that that was probably just my uterus growing and stretching or whatever last week. My fatigue is still crazy. I have just never been this tired. I really thought that Tom would give me a hard time with all the napping and everything. He is very... he was in the service. He's an Army guy, and he likes things neat and proper, and he likes them done when he wants them done. And sorry, I was eating before I started this video. And so I really thought, like, if he came home and saw me laying on the couch, that he would give me a hard time. But he's actually been like really great about how exhausted I am. I can tell sometimes that he wants to just be like, "Ugh," but he keeps his mouth shut for the most part. But even with that said, I was really happy yesterday during the ultrasound. The tech was saying how awful the fatigue is, and you know, it's so bad. Like, she really like backed me up on that. So I was secretly really happy about that, so that he like really won't say anything to me when I'm snoozing all the time. She also mentioned, you know, the puking, and with all that combined, like, it's just an awful few weeks. So she basically was like, just leave her alone for a few weeks. She'll get better in the second trimester. She'll have a ton of energy. So just gotta wait it out. So I was really happy about that she backed me up. My boobs are out of control still. The pain, the tingling, the growth, the heaviness. So I went a couple days ago to Babies R Us to go get a couple of motherhood maternity bras, and I went to Target to get a new bra. And now I just kind of went like the soft kind of sports bra. Not a traditional sports bra, but they're not like your normal kind of like nice looking underwire bra either, kind of like in the middle. And I got size smalls. They were like size like extra small, you know, to extra large. And I got a small because I'm an A cup. And even with the growth, like maybe I'm a B cup or something, but I'm still small. I tried them on at the store. They fit great. 2 or 3 days later, I went to go put them on to, you know, wear them for the day, and they didn't fit. I mean, they were like sucking me in, and I couldn't wear them. I have to return them. I have to go get mediums. I hadn't washed them. I hadn't even taken them out of the shopping bag they were in. They were on the hangers in the shopping bag, and they didn't fit like 3 days later. So I'm definitely growing, whether it's, you know, I'm trying to show you. you know, whether it's even just like my stomach, my waist, my ribs, or if it's my actual like breasts, I'm definitely growing, and you know, there's a lot of changes and stuff happening. So it should be interesting. I'm so like rooting for double D's because I've just never experienced that in my life. So I like really want to have like huge boobs at the end of this, but I know at some point they'll just go back to normal and whatever, but I'm enjoying it for the time being. The nausea is starting to creep up a little. I have not had vomiting this week, but I definitely kind of wake up in the morning a little queasy. I call it the queasies. It's like I don't feel terrible, but I don't feel great. Sometimes it's worse than others. It's like very random. You know, sometimes it's at night. Sometimes it's when I wake up. Sometimes it's in the afternoon. Sometimes it's all day. Sometimes it goes away. It's like there's no rhyme or reason. So I kind of feel like it's like starting to build up, and at some point I'm going to have like the full-blown, you know, morning sickness or whatever. But it's not there yet, which I definitely feel blessed about. I mean, I've had friends who have been, you know, pregnant, and from like 4 weeks on, they're puking their guts out, and I am definitely not one of those people. So I feel very blessed and very thankful for that, because I know how difficult that must be. I don't know if it will ever come on like that, or what. I don't know. I mean, I actually at some points I get nervous that I'm not that sick, because I feel like it's a really good sign that like your pregnancy's going well and everything. So I don't know. It's like I try to tell myself to be thankful and not be nervous, but sometimes I actually, and I know I'll probably at some point kick myself for doing this, but I pray that I get morning sickness, because I feel like it's a really good sign that everything's okay. So yes, we can all mark my words right here, you know, at this time, at this day that I said that I prayed for morning sickness, and when I am telling you guys that I am dying from puking, I will eat my words, but it's just how I feel. I can't help it. And so other than that, there's no real new symptoms, just, you know, just a little increased nausea, and that's about it. Nothing really else. I thought my bloating was starting to go down a little bit the other day, and maybe it did, but I don't know, looking at my stomach now, and I haven't eaten in a while. I had a little bit of a snack like a minute ago, a couple crackers, but I haven't had a real meal in hours, and it's pretty bloated, so I guess that's just wishful thinking that it would go away. But so as far as baby's development this week, baby is the size of a raspberry. The uterus has doubled in size since 2 weeks ago, I believe, which is pretty crazy. That's a lot of growth. That's probably the strong cramping I was feeling, was that serious, you know, uterine growth or whatever. The arms and leg buds are starting to form. I believe the eyelids start to form. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on this week. Oh, and just speaking of baby's development and stuff, the ultrasound tech took a look at like my cervix, my ovaries, my uterus, everything, and she said everything looked beautiful, phenomenal. My cervix was nice and closed, and everything looked great. So really happy about that. So yeah, I mean, not much to report this week. Sorry guys, nothing, you know, interesting is happening really. I think I will just do my belly shot. So, of course I stood where there's a chair, oops, I'm sorry, a chair in the way, but, let's see here. So, here's the belly, the 7-week belly. From the front. I'm not going to show you with the skin showing, because my pants are ridiculously low right now, and I don't feel like flashing my vagina at you, so I'm just going to have to show you this way. So